For those that are agreeing with your science class, or agreeing with what you've been taught. And everything from kindergarten to college was properly placed, was properly installed inside of your mind. All of the information that you were supposed to know, you knew. You couldn't know the truth because you were put in isolation. You were put in a situation where you couldn't expand. You couldn't evolve. You couldn't become an advanced race. But instead, you were put in a position to be a slave race. There's many suns. And you can see when you look in the sky at certain point in times. You got a sun in this realm. You got another sun in this realm. And another sun in this realm. And one after that. Your whole calculations and knowledge of existence is completely off purposely. Beyond the ice wall is advanced civilization. We're in the center. The Garden of Eve. The primitive race. The race that needs a lot of learning. The race that's divided. The race that fights each other. Argues. Petty stuff. The race that is envious of other individuals. Because you've been taught and trained. The good old bubble inside the ice wall. The good old bubble of consciousness. A watered down version of consciousness. A primitive version of consciousness. The barbaric version. And that good old wall that's around there is to keep that barbaric version of consciousness going. Not advancing. Not crossing the ice wall. Not advancing to the next level of development in nature, but keep you divided from nature. And your nature is a system, the chemical-based system is the nature to the lot of individuals' thinking patterns, the minds. They don't know how to survive in nature because they've been trained how to survive in a system of chemicals. So what does that mean? That means the development of the human species has come to a halt until the human species can see the truth about everything that is of their existence has been falsified. It's the wrong information. You've been kept in the dark. Less knowledge. You were given blind faith. More confusion. Led astray from yourself. Led astray from the universe. Led astray from advanced civilizations that is beyond the ice wall. Led astray from the Creator. And you had put in all your eggs in one basket in a system that you were brought up in. A system that you were told to believe it is the gold and diamonds of the universe and the Creator. Oh, how you have been greatly deceived based on your emotional response to individuals that speak the truth, and how you are trained to line up against the truth and accept the falsehood that's been dominating the barbaric consciousness of the human race, to keep the human race inside of the ice wall, inside of their minds, without any type of chance to know the truth, because you've been cut off from it. You personally have cut yourself off from the truth. You've been embedded in falsehood, been baptized in falsehood. You stay in the falsehood. You're scared to escape the falsehood for the truth that you have to think, that you have to be, that you have to stand on your own feet and become something greater without somebody guiding you, helping you, holding your hand. There's a lot of individuals that are still a children under consciousness. Need somebody that holds your hands walking through your whole entire life because you're scared to think. You're scared to take your power back. You're scared to be what you was created to be. And you want to allow a false creation of the human race in this bubble to maintain yourself, to keep being dominated, to keep being ruled over, instead of taking back what is rightfully yours. Your mind, your consciousness. Understand that everything is revealing itself. You can see different animals and insects are coming out of everywhere now. The truth about the fantasy world, mermaids, the different creatures, that's all accurate. You've been put into a certain level of thinking that you're thinking that stuff that is alive and real, you think it can't be true. Fantasy world. These architects 1,000 years ago mastered genetics. They developed certain creatures and used them as gods, used them for battle, used them to keep certain things at bay and keep certain control going. Advanced superconsciousness, God level of consciousness, closer to the infinite, eternal moment, which individuals know, which individuals operate from beyond the ice wall. Technology that will blow your mind that you couldn't even think that it is real, because they tapped into that God level of consciousness. And they're keeping you thinking that that God level of consciousness cannot be reached. It is forbidden to bite from that apple. The knowledge of the human being in creation. All have they led you a wrong way. Oh, they have kept the dome and cage supremely nailed shut, and then made a structured so that you will never look into that location. You will never look into the internal path of the human being. You will stay in a direction where it always leads you astray from yourself. That's all for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.